Boys. We are international.
What is going on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you see in this video at? What is going on? What is going on? It is the Runway Boys back in the building.
Back again. It's been a long
Back
time.
in the building, back in the building. This is your boy Kurt, aka Hendo. I've changed my name to Honcho Hendo now. I probably got like 4 or 5 aliases. And state your name, sir.
You know, my name is Jakari, aka Interstellar. Just switch my joint up, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a little
early
early start on the.
You know what I'm saying?
Get a little start on 2023 early. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Doing a couple things. I started back in the gym and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, I want to. Health is wealth. I want everybody under the sound of my voice to remember that get some kind of walk in. You ain't got to go to the gym every day and all that stuff, but at least kind of get some kind of health regimen in. I don't want to see nobody dying off too early. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a couple people.
Young, bro.
Yeah, we've lost a couple people. Somebody that was my age. I can't remember who it was, but my mom. I was back in Ohio, and somebody told me, she's like, "Yeah, we're going to a funeral." I was like, it was somebody that goes to their church. He's like, "Yeah, he was only 38. He had some kind of heart problem." I was like, man. So yeah, I hate to start the show off like that, but health is wealth. Get some exercise in. Go see the doctor. I'm always about that. Don't be scared, especially you black men. I go to the doctor. My doctor says, "Yo, I wish I see more black men in the here to see, get checkups and stuff." So make sure y'all doing that.
Catch that early.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For your mental health as well. It helps you. You know what I'm saying? Release some of that stress in your day. Just getting a walk outside, smelling the air. So we're supposed to be outside, man. So it's good for you all over.
Get that vitamin D.
Sweating. Yep. Get that vitamin D, boy.
Yeah. Doctor. My doctor was saying, "It's like you need to get outside, get some vitamin D." So yeah, I try to get outside every once in a while. Being down here in Brazil. So yeah, I have made my little venture down here. Everything is good. The boy Jakar. Yeah, man, it was. I stayed in the States longer than I wanted to, but we got it taken care of. So I'm back down here, in wonderful Bahia. And my boy came to see me. My boy Jakari and some of the flight lifers came down here to see us. Check out that video. We just released a video, Salvador, Bahia, the Afro-Brazilian experience. So go ahead, like, subscribe, and all that jazz to our YouTube channel. Go check that video out. It's our latest video. Yep. We got a couple clips from the next video coming out. We'll show that later on in the video. But let us know about what's going on over in Runway Boys, Jakar.
Runway Boys, yeah, getting back on the site. It's the winter time, so we're trying to get some things together for everybody. Give y'all a little preview. I normally don't do this. We normally don't do this, but give y'all a little preview. That's our boys right there. Some of the Flight Life crew right there.
Yeah, shout out to John, Armando, Damo.
Yeah, we just released these. These are actually from the trip that we just made down to Salvador. Everybody got their own custom-made jersey. So what we wanted to do is make it so everybody could get a custom jersey. You can customize the numbers and name on them. Get the size. They come in a unisex size. So ladies, you might want to order a size below. But that was down in Brazil. Got the color splash. We got the leggings and the shoes to go with it. See if I can pull them all up for y'all to look at.
You can go just type in splatter up there. They got all the splatters, the new splatter stuff come up.
Yep. So you can put together a little outfit. We got a bundle. We're starting to do bundles now. So if you travel a lot, you got a gym bag, got a book bag, maybe you take to work, and then you got a duffel for your travel. We got a combo for you. We're doing other type of combos. So if you just go on the top and do search for combos, you'll see other type of combos. You can go right in here to always on vacation. It's a little parody that we have. You know where it's from. We don't like to say too much. But it's a little parody that Kurt came up with actually. Because we're always on vacation, So it's like have a vacation and a smile. So we got the shorts, the hat, the shirt to go with it. So we're gonna try to bundle some things up. Maybe get y'all a hoodie a beanie, something to go with it. So we're trying to do more deals for people, trying to make it a little easier on you when you come to the website to just get something the whole outfit. So
Yeah.
that's really what we got going on Runway Boys lately. Same old things, always putting up new designs. So you guys just follow us. We have a newsletter on here, or you can just hit this chat over here, chat with us. It'll send us a message, custom orders, or I need this and that color. We're always doing stuff, but we're always working. So, Runway Boys.
Yeah.
Runway Boys.
So we got a couple more items coming out. Just trying to get the buzz out on a few things, but definitely we wore the splatter jerseys in Bahia. I mean, we was walking down the street and everybody was like, "Yo, I want one of those. I want one of those. They're good quality. Go check those out. The combos. I love my shorts. I don't have those ones, but I have another by the same company. I have another pair, and those shorts are awesome. So the Always on Vacation is the top seller on our website, so go check that out. The book bags, I have the passport version of these bags. They are amazing. My trip down here, I had a bag that went on a journey. It went from Columbus, Ohio to New Jersey to Sao Paulo back to New Jersey to Houston back down to Sao Paulo. And it was because of some flight mix-ups, and I met my bag down there. But when I got down there, my bag looked like it was brand new when I got down there. It went through all that, and it was still in great condition.
Telling me.
Man, I was like, man, these bags are the
Popped out or
truth.
nothing.
No strings, no nothing. So definitely, if you want something that's going to stand out, if you want to, when you go on a baggage claim, if you do decide to check something in, you go to baggage claim, that belt comes around, you gonna know it's your bag because ain't nobody else gonna have a bag like these Runway Boy bags.
Right, I've never
So
seen
check
anybody
them. Yep. So check them out. Actually, we did get some photos. Somebody sent us a photo. It was like, oh, we saw your bags at an airport in California.
That was crazy. Small world.
Yeah.
Somebody had bought a bag. They just bought that like a couple months ago, and the other guy who worked in the airport and seen it come through, like, yo, but he knew it was our bag because it's one of a kind, Nobody else has
Yeah, so definitely check us out, www.runwayboys.com. So we got a couple little icebreaker subjects we're gonna talk about first. What do you got going on there? What article did you had some some articles that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I seen this crazy thing. I made a post on my page. It was kind of crazy. We got a few trips coming up though. We'll get to that in a second. We got a few trips coming up, and one of them coming up in the next 2 years is Bali. And there was this alert that came. It was all over Facebook and everything, where they said there's no premarital sex allowed in Bali. So if you're not married, there's some other countries like that, but if you're not married, and it's such a romantic place, you can't go there and just be out here with your girlfriend or even your fiance. That's a Muslim country, and you need to be married if you're gonna be sleeping in the same bed. So that just took me out of there. So I just wanted to share that with y'all and see what you thought about it. I don't know if you guys heard that news, or if you heard that news down there in Brazil.
Yeah, I seen. I don't know. You got an article?
Yeah, here's the article. Right here. Indonesia bans sex outside marriage as parliament passes sweeping new criminal code.
Mm-hmm.
So this was about 2 weeks ago, and it's saying here critics threaten the human rights. They think it's a human rights violation, but that's their how we have our own laws that are sometimes based on religion. That's theirs. They're the world's largest Muslim majority nation. Indonesia is. So,
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I never knew that either. I would think it would be somewhere else, but yeah, it's the world's largest Muslim majority nation, and they've seen a rise in religious conservatism in recent years. So they went and passed this Islamic law. The criminal code actually runs 200 pages. Yeah, so that's one of those things. You go to a country, you need to know the laws of that country. Yeah. So
ignorance of the law is no excuse to break the law. So
yeah, that's facts. Wind up. I don't know to get into that. Yeah, you wind up on that stand, man. Wind up on that stand trying to get out of here. But they don't say exactly what the punishment would be.
Does it say when it goes into effect?
Goes into effect. I know this from previous. It doesn't go into effect until 2025, so you have to get it. Um, so you have time. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's more as I looked into it. But here you go. Here's the new laws. They'll show you. Sex outside of marriage has been illegal actually for decades. However, it was the case that charges could only be brought by an aggrieved spouse in case of the affair. Now they're saying
Oh,
anybody can do it. Yeah. So
because
now
before, as if you got caught cheating.
you got caught cheating, your spouse could bring up charges on you, which is crazy in and of itself.
I
But
mean,
yeah, so there's a bunch of articles, but yeah, here it is right here. So it's not going into effect until 2025. So people have time, but also they tell tourists not to worry. They don't want to mess up their tourism money. They don't want foreigners to come there and be confused about what's going on. But so if foreigners come there, they're not going to check you when you go in your hotel. They're not going to stop you. Hey, you're with your girlfriend. Hey, stop. Let me see your paperwork for marriage. But it's just crazy. It's crazy, just to think like that. You never know what you could be
but
caught
what?
up
Yeah,
in.
what is the limit? Like, what does it take? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm. And what if you're a foreigner and you're sleeping with a local Indonesian person? They're
would that
local and they're
would
married, but they're not a tourist, but you're a tourist. It's
with those type of gray area laws, you know what I'm saying? It's better. That's one of those places probably better to bring sand to the beach,
yeah,
male or female. At
yeah,
this point, you know.
yeah.
So I've been to Bali. Like I went to Bali. I can't remember.
I
I
think
don't
we had
remember how many.
yeah, I think we had that video up on our YouTube.
Yeah, I went to Bali maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? Like the police presence, it wasn't like the police was breathing down everybody's neck. Nah, it
That's why
wasn't.
I
It
think a lot of
wasn't.
people don't think it's a Muslim country because it's like you're looking
Yeah,
at the
the
video
police.
now.
This is the little video I was just fooling around with, walking around. I went out there by myself. It's super safe country. You know what I'm saying? Like I call it the place like it's for the tree huggers. If you like
Hmm.
nature and you like all that kind of stuff, Bali is your type of place. Excuse me.
Okay.
It's very cheap. You know, I know I've even seen a few articles where it's talking about guys, Westerners living a luxurious life on like $2,300 a month out there. There's a couple people in my
Mm.
Facebook group. I mean, on my Facebook page, they're living out there. It's a little too far from me. Hell yeah, the swing, man. Yeah, everybody got to go out there and do a swing, of course. Yeah, but yeah, it's not like as soon as you go through there, the police is breathing down your neck. It's like it's a tourist area. Like you got two parts. You got the beach area, then you got that spot right there, U-Bud. U-Bud is like the forest area. That's where a lot of people go duck off and hide. There's no beach over there. But it's a good place, and people always ask like which one is better, Thailand or Bali. And to
I don't know
me,
that. Go ahead.
it's like it depends on your purpose. If you're trying to go turn up and like really, really turn up and not caring about, what I'm saying, like the outdoors and the historic stuff, go to Thailand. But if you really want to get into like some nature stuff, you want to spend a day outside, do excursions, ride ATVs, white water raft, they got all that out in
Mm-hmm.
Bali. It's like a nature person's type of deal. So
Okay, I never knew it was out there like that.
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought it was
yeah.
more of a romantic spot, but they got the excursions and all that stuff too.
Oh they got all that. Yeah. I mean, but you probably would be better bringing sand to the, like I said, it'd be better bringing sand to the beach, especially with these laws in there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's for, don't get it twisted. That's guys and girls. I would say that's a vacation. With these laws, I would say it's turned into a vacation spot.
Okay, with that being said, I've never been to Bali. So Burt Ross is over here. And shout out to Jay Clyde too, who's out here. Burt Ross.
Oh, Jay Clyde in the building.
Yep. My
Burt
man.
Ross in the building.
What's going on, fellas?
Boss Ross, what's going on, fellas?
He said he might go to Bali, Indonesia after he leaves. Oh, you in Phuket right now? Oh, after he leaves in April for Songkran. It's either Bali,
Oh
Indonesia,
man.
or Singapore. So you've been to Singapore too. So okay, so out of Bali, Thailand, and
Ooh.
Singapore, what would you say was your personal favorite?
Thailand.
Thailand, yeah.
Easy.
Too much to do.
Easy. Yeah.
It's way
Thailand
too much
Thailand is a carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Thailand is any age, any old, young, little kids. There's something there to do 24/7 in Thailand.
Yeah.
Um, Bali is people think Bali is a country. Bali is a island within Indonesia, so it's everything. Everything on the island is spread out.
Okay.
So like when I stayed on the beach, but my boy, shout out to my boy D Money. When we go back out there on the flight light trip, my boy D Money gonna be our curator. He gonna be taking care of everything for us. Right. But when I was out there, it was like an hour to get to the swings from the beach. Yeah. So it's not like everything is like close together. Like Thailand, like you can pick a city, you can be in Bangkok and you can just jump all around. You can get on the subway, go everywhere.
Yeah.
Pattaya, Pattaya, everybody go down there and that's your party spot. Mm-hmm. Bali is not really like that. Bali has this area, Kuta Beach. It's called Kuta, Kuta. If anybody looking that up, Kuta Beach is where the party at. And they got a place where I stayed at, Seminyak. So I stayed in Kuta Beach and I stayed in Seminyak. Okay. Seminyak has a club there called La Favela. It's basically named after some Brazil stuff, like a Brazilian favela. Mm-hmm. So, but Kuta Beach is kind of like where you get the foreigners partying up at night. So, but there's no comparison. The nightlife is no comparison to Thailand. In Singapore, the dollar is the dollar and the Singapore dollar is almost the same. So, that's already losing in my book.
Yeah.
If the dollar and the Singapore dollar is equal, man.
Yeah.
We already
they're not a broke country, Singapore. Singapore is not.
Nah, it's a very country. It's an international port. They got the dopest airport in the world.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're
see that airport.
Yeah, I think they got a movie theater in there. I know they got a slide. They got an indoor garden. I think they got the world's biggest indoor waterfall in that airport.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, it's something crazy. Yeah, he said, Boss Ross said, that's what I was thinking, bringing sand to the beach. Yeah, man, Bali. And if you outgoing and you go to these clubs, you might find another backpacker and stuff like that. But that's just my opinion. You can do whatever you want to do.
Burt Ross do what you want to do. Okay, but so I was thinking about Burt Ross, but I was thinking about Reggie from the Brazil trip. If you've been to Thailand, and y'all can get into the comments if y'all hear what I'm about to say. If you've been to Thailand, you've been to Bangkok, what y'all know about getting your back it's gonna sound wild, crazy when I say it. You about getting the back massage in the bathroom in the club in Thailand.
Bro.
And you go there and wash your hands, and the dude just come behind you oh.
It'd be it's like the biggest club. I remember that happened to me. I was in the club and I was using the bathroom. I can't remember who was in the bathroom with me, but I went to go wash my hands. And a dude came up behind me and grabbed my neck. And I was like, hey, what you doing? But whoever I was with, it was like, nah, go ahead. Just let him do it. Let him do it. Yeah. And then he did some stuff like, caca. It's like, all right, here's the tape player.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying, I don't know, man. It was just a weird situation. You know what I'm saying? Being in the bathroom and
the dude coming up feeling the back of your neck. You're like, what the hell, bro? He just snap your joint. You like, am I getting robbed or? Oh, okay.
You're crazy.
Yeah, but that's a little Thailand. That only a couple of people gonna know if you ever been to. I can't remember which one. 808 or Flex. I think it was Flex. Whatever.
Yeah, I've been to Flex. We both went to Flex in 808. Yeah, of course we've been down there. Yeah, that's the two hip hop joints in there. You know what I'm saying? That's probably gonna be your two best spots in Pattaya.
Yeah.
I don't know how they pronounce it, but yeah, that's where everybody goes when they go down there. To each his own. I'm not going, yeah, we just say to each his own. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Okay.
But I'm a big fan of Phuket in Thailand. I spent some time in Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai was dope. Pretty cheap. That was probably the cheapest spot I stayed in Thailand. That was like, I knew it was gonna be cheap when I got to the airport. And these dudes was outside the airport trying to, hey, you want to ride? You want to ride? And my phone had died, of course. So I was like, yeah. So yeah, I got a ride with him, and I'm thinking they gonna hustle me. I get to my hotel, which was like a good 15, 20 minutes away. He was like, whatever it was, equal to $5.
Oh man.
Cool.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
So Chiang Mai was pretty cheap. Yeah, it was pretty cheap. What else we got going on, sir?
With the big news that happened last week, speaking of international law, Brittany Griner came home. She got released from the Russian prison. We did a show on that a couple weeks ago. When she first got, that was a couple months ago. I'm sorry, man. See how fast that time went by. That time went by so fast, but that was 10 months. 10 months of your life where you're over there in a prison, nobody's speaking English, and you're just stuck there, no date of getting out, no nothing. But I say that because we did the show 10 months ago, and it just flew by. I'm thinking it was like, oh, that's a few weeks. No, she's been locked up for 10 months. So
I bet it was like 10 years for her.
Yeah, she said on the plane, they were like, yo, we want to leave you alone and let you get your rest and whatever. She was like, no, please talk to me. I haven't heard somebody speaking English to me in 10 months. I haven't been talking to you. So you're just sitting in jail. Everybody around you speaking a different language. You just sitting there all day. Like, nobody understands me and I don't understand. And all that.
Now, living down here, it's the same way. I probably hear English maybe once a week if I'm lucky. So when people do come down and then they speak English, it's like, now get a break. Now, I get to talk to people in English. So I understand it to a point. I could even imagine in Russia. So it's probably even worse. But go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There was a lot of controversy on who she got swapped for. She got swapped for an arms dealer named Victor Bout. They did a movie on him back in 2005 with Nick Cage.
Lord of what was it?
Lord of War.
Lord of War. He's like, I will call you Lord of War. He said, I think you mean Lord. He said, I think you mean Warlord. He's like, I prefer it my way.
Yeah. That was a joint out of BC in that joint.
Yeah, man.
I want the gun from Rambo.
Rambo.
Two or three.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the joint.
I still watch that joint.
Yeah, I still watch. Some people like, oh, what's that in that movie? I never heard of it. Nah, that was the joint, man. That was real. And
so
like at the end, he got away with it because it was like, yo, y'all had your hands in this. America had your hands in this too. It's kind of the same way. I feel personally, a lot of people were upset about it. Like, yo, we should have that up. But to me personally, I feel like, man, there's 1,000 of these guys out here, and they're gonna do, not like the sale of weapons stopped when he got arrested. So I don't think.
Oh yeah, they still out there.
Come out and be on top, and he gonna come out and be the kingpin all of a sudden. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, get our people home. If that was me, and I went somewhere, I'm a marijuana user. If I went somewhere and maybe I left it in my bag on accident, or maybe whatever. I want to come home. You know what I mean? I want the president to fight for me. I want my family to be on TV like, yo, please bring him home. We know he messed up, but come on, bro. You know what I mean? I want the same thing. I would want the same thing. And she's kind of saying the same thing, like, I just wanted to be home. Thank you for doing this. You didn't have to do this. And
on that last show, I was like, she ain't gonna spend that whole time in jail.
Yeah. I think said like a year. You was like, she's gonna do like a year or something like that, and they're gonna bring her home.
I was like, she ain't gonna spend the whole time.
Yeah.
And sure enough, man, she ain't. I mean, my personal opinion on it is cool, she home. But if y'all could get a person out of Russian jail for weed, It shouldn't be not a damn person in a USA jail for weed.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. Nah. So hey, let's make some decisions here, man. Like it shouldn't be this easy to pull somebody out of Russian jail, but it's people still. If it's a weed offense, only a non-violent weed offense, they don't need to be in jail no more. Come on now. It's when I'm back in Ohio, the people that you would think that don't smoke weed, those are the ones at the dispensary.
Yeah.
And they're probably the same people that were been smoking this whole time. They just didn't get caught.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way he was smoking. It was just the thugs. You know what I mean? There's no way this marijuana have been this.
Trust me, bro. It's not
this many billions of dollars legally and illegally all these years, and it's just the thugs. You know what I mean?
You want to talk about diversity? Go to a dispensary and sit in the lobby. You will see everybody from every walk of life in there.
I think I was with you the first time we went to, because we was in Cali, remember? And we waited outside for that dude. It was like, yo, because it was back when Cali first got medical.
I think it was Vegas.
Or it might have been Vegas. Yeah. Somebody just got medical, and we had to wait outside. And it was just like seeing the people going in and out of it. They're like, yo, this old dude, yo, this old guy, yo, this young cat, yo, this, you know what I'm saying? But y'all in there like, yo, I'm just smoking some weed, man. They just legalize it, man. They just legalize it on a federal level.
And you know what irks my nerves?
We need to be having these conversations.
One thing that irks my nerves too, like there are states, I'm not going to even name certain states, but y'all can look at a map and figure it out. There are certain states that border all weed states border around it.
Mm-hmm.
And this certain state is one of the most stubborn states. Some of the most stubborn people I know come out of this state. They still treat it like it's crack cocaine.
Yeah, like it's crack. Oh, legalize, turn the kids.
So, I mean, we just need to have like a universal law on it. You know, as a military veteran, there's a lot of vets out here that use it for anxiety. Yeah. It's not a drug to everybody. You know what I'm saying? People that know it and people that use it, it's medication. So that's what I'm saying. If you get bottom line is if you get Brittany Griner out of jail in Russia for weed, it should be not a damn person in an American jail for a weed offense.
Yeah, and that's federal too. So it's not even like, you know, they could criminalize it or legalize it when they want to, for the whole country. You know.
Yeah. Let's get it together, people. Yeah. But what else we got, brother?
That's it for like new news that's out pretty much. Since we've been going all the new travel news, I want to say COVID is back up. I've talked to, no lie, no exaggeration, 3 people this week with COVID. Like, got sick. Oh, what's wrong with me? Took
the test. I think he froze up on us, but I think he was telling us that somebody took the test. And
prepared. You gotta. I can't say what you got to do, but be prepared because it's coming back. And it's winter time. It's going to be cold outside.
It's summer here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm south of the border. That's why I'm up here using this towel.
Oh, yeah.
It's hotter than the barbecue at Satan's crib down here, bro.
In the spring, we just had freezing rain last night. So
Jesus, man. Yeah, it's hot, man. But, you know, it is what it is. But we were supposed to have another guest on here, people. We actually had a guy, his name's Danny. Excuse me, he's actually an expat that's been living out in China for 7 years. We were going to have him on the show, and him and his girlfriend caught COVID. So just be aware that, you know, I don't think we're going to go into a full lockdown, but be aware that people are catching it again down here in Brazil. There are some places that have canceled New Year's because of COVID. We still don't know about Carnival. Everybody's got their fingers crossed, but I'll try to keep everybody up to date as I hear the news. But I haven't heard anybody say they're canceling Carnival, but I did hear that they were canceling New Year's here in Brazil in some cities. But just keep an eye out on it. Some places are requiring masks. I'm not sure on airplanes. I haven't been on a plane in a couple months. So, but I'd imagine I was in the hospital just to help a friend out. But everybody in the hospital were wearing masks, and so I'm thinking planes are probably going to be in masks and stuff like that. But be aware as you travel. Look at the travel rules. I would say keep a COVID test. It's about time to pack a COVID test on you just in case.
Yep, just in case.
Yeah, I would pack one. What's those ones we use? Binex now, the travel ones.
Yeah. And if you don't even need the video one no more, so you can get the regular one for like 19.
What?
Yeah.
You have to do the video?
Nah, they'll just do it, but you'll know you have COVID because you don't have to like get on the plane or get that signature or whatever to fly.
Oh.
Yeah, so they got regular ones.
Well, hopefully they don't backtrack and start doing that airplane COVID test stuff.
Man.
Nah. He said they hold on. What did he say? He said they made me put on a mask at the airport in Brazil a few weeks ago. But there we go.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if they made me put a mask on. No, they didn't. I just came back 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they must just be starting it up.
So yeah,
the flight went down like a couple days after we came back up. So they must have just flipped that. They must have just put that on.
Jay Class said it's super summer in Salvador right now. You ain't lying, bro. Bro, back of my neck, it just won't stop sweating, bro. And I took the air conditioning unit out of this room. I'm about to put it back in here, man, because I can't take this and not in this office.
Look like you're sweating as soon as you said it.
Woo! Nah, man, we got the air conditioning units in the other rooms, but I took this one out of this room because we usually have a breeze coming through here.
Okay.
Bro, that breeze ain't breezing today.
No.
Oh, snaps, man. So yeah. What else we got, man?
We got some trips coming up. I'm gonna talk about that for a second. We got Iceland coming up.
Yeah. So we got Iceland coming up. We got a good group of people already coming up. Already signed up.
Like 10 people, bro.
11 or 12 actually. Okay, I think it's like in total like 13 or 14 of us. So we still got some spots open. I can't guarantee how long, but right now our spots are open because it's all based on how many hotel rooms are available. So as of right now, we got hotel rooms available. Check us out at www.flightlifegroup.com. I believe the dates on that are March 1st through March 6th of 2023. So you still got a little bit of time to sign up for that. So we're going to go do the Blue Lagoon. We're going to go look for some Northern Lights. We're going to check out some things from the Game of Thrones, some little sites out there. I'm really excited about doing the Blue Lagoon. I want to go do that. I just want to relax.
Yeah.
That's on my bucket list of things to do. So that's going to be a good time. Bundle up. It's going to be a winter trip, but, it's one of those things.
First winter trip.
It's our first winter trip, so it's something different. We wanted to do something different. We always do the beaches and all that other stuff. So this is on a lot of people's bucket list. So check out www.flightlifegroup.com once again for the Iceland trip. Yeah, there's that Blue Lagoon. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. So, and then what we got after that?
After that, we got, is it Peru next? Peru over the summer?
Yeah, Peru is in May. So we got Peru coming up in May.
Yeah. Yep.
May 21st and 27th. It's gonna be Lima, Peru, and Cusco. So we're gonna go to Machu Picchu. We're gonna go take the train up to Machu Picchu. We're gonna get some. I keep hearing a lot about this food out here in Peru. So a couple people have told me the food out here is banging. So I'm looking forward to that. But of course, it's one of the wonders of the world, Machu Picchu. So we'll go see one of the wonders of the world. There's 7 of them, so you can knock one off your list in May.
I'm trying to see.
That's Peru.
That train, man. Now you showed me that train. Once you showed me that train, I mean, it's like the whole experience. It's like the Harry Potter train almost. You know what I mean?
It's the whole experience, man. Like, yeah, it's one of those once in a lifetime type of trips. That's what we're gonna start focusing on. We try to do some of the smaller trips that around the United States. I think we're still gonna try to tag some United States trips in there, but we're gonna try to start doing the more bucket list things, more of the bigger trips. So, people will say, "Oh, I have nobody to go with." This is a once in a lifetime thing. If I don't go with these guys, it probably won't be any of my friends that'll probably go with me. So we want to make this a trip that anybody can come on with your friends or without your friends.
Yep.
So that's how we run our trips. Everybody that comes on our trips, they end up becoming family. So
Yeah. People start getting. Oh, I remember you from this trip. I remember you from that trip.
yeah, I like that. When the first day, everybody remembers. Oh, what trip was we on together? Oh, that trip. Okay, that trip. Yeah, so
remember we did this? Yeah.
yeah. So Iceland's gonna be cool. It's gonna be people from all kind of trips to Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the Belize trip, the Tennessee trip.
Tennessee, the Mexico joint.
Yeah, it's gonna be people. Yeah, Mexico. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more people sign up, but yeah, we got Peru, Iceland. Those are the next ones up, and then at the end of 2023, we got Egypt. Yeah, we got the Cairo, Egypt. This is going to be in November of 2023. So this trip is going to be including Luxor, Cairo, and Aswan. We're going to do a couple of days in Cairo. Then we're going to take a couple boats down the Nile River to check out some temples, to check out some archaeological stuff. We're going to do a hot air balloon too. So
I might be watching y'all from the ground, boy.
Boy, stop.
Oh man, yeah. I don't mind heights. That's weird with me. I don't mind heights, like if we're in a plane or a roller coaster or something. But if I feel like something I can fall out and live, that's enough. You know what I mean? Like I might be able to fall a couple stories out of a hot air balloon and still just not be able to walk. You know what I mean? That's what I'll be like. Whoa. You know what I mean? But if you're like on this roller coaster, let's go.
I think you'd be all right.
Yeah, but Egypt is still the spot, man.
Man, come on, hot air balloon, man. Take hot air balloon over the temples of Egypt, man. Come on, you can't.
Pyramids, yeah, you can't.
You can't. Come on, man.
Yeah, you can't front on that.
So yeah, go ahead, check this out.
Once in a lifetime.
Yep, check that out. www.flightlifegroup.com. So yeah, that's what we got on those updates. So what was the last thing you want to talk about? You want to talk about a little bit about our trip, a little recap on our Salvador trip.
Oh yeah.
You can check out the first video. We put the first video out. We did the video of Pelourinho. That's that's the old city of Salvador Bahia. I know a lot of people have heard about Salvador Bahia, but it's definitely a place that should be on your bucket list. It's pretty much the Afro-Brazilian capital of Brazil, and I think it's the biggest concentration of Black people outside of Africa.
Yeah.
So the culture is here. So it's a mix of Brazilian, indigenous, European culture all mixed together. So check that video out. Get a little history in your spirit. Get a little knowledge under your belt about Salvador Bahia. Maybe make some plans to come out here. But then after we did that, we did a little bit of traveling over to one of the islands. There's some islands around Bahia. So we did that. And so check that video out. That's the first video.
Yeah, just showing them a little bit of where we're at.
Yeah, so Icy.
That's our homegirl. She's been on every trip.
That's one of the this dude was in the Michael Jackson video. They don't really care about us video.
I didn't know. We over here getting a regular guy. Yep.
Nah, yeah, he was in that video. He was a young kid then, but of course. So of course we went there. So there's the jerseys, yeah. But this is Pelourinho. So this is the video. Go check that video out. It's really informative. And if you come to Salvador Bahia, check out Sayuri. That's our tour guide. She's awesome. I call her the Oracle of Salvador Bahia. Any question that you want to know, she knows it. I mean, she lives and breathes Salvador Bahia.
Yeah, she was good, man. She was really good.
Man.
Everything we wanted to know. Yo, what's this? What's that? Oh, that's that guy. She introduced you to people.
Yeah, she knows everybody.
Famous, world famous, just chilling in the cut. A couple of them artists we saw. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, check that video out. So then from there, we went over to the island of Moho, Sao Paulo. Moho.
Oh, yeah. Moho.
That's
when it turned Vacation. Hitting that joint. Talk about that ferry ride. They told us to get Dramamine, and we tried to tough it out like, oh, we're good. And then you get on that ferry. You just out there.
Oh man. And you know what happened? So I was out there. This is me recording out there. I was out there on that ferry recording. And it was like as soon as we cleared that lighthouse, the boat just started rocking. Bruh. So this is the coastline of Salvador Bahia. It's a beautiful city. And that's the lighthouse. It's a famous lighthouse out there. So if you come to Salvador Bahia, that's probably the area you should stay at. But that boat was rocking. So if you ever are in Salvador Bahia and you decide to go to Moho, Sao Paulo, definitely bring some motion sickness pills, because that I've never experienced. I've been on plenty of boats and I've never experienced any kind of rocking like that.
That was nuts.
Never. But the boat crew, they used to it. They would sit up there on their phones and having a good old time, and it was all right. But if you ain't used to it, yeah, man.
All right, so then we pulled up after that little boat trip. We pulled up, and I have to say that the craziest thing, it was these guys right here with this luggage, man. My bag alone, I know because I weighed it. It was over. It was like 60 pounds in my bag alone, and these dudes just cranking these up on these wheelbarrows.
Yeah, because there's no cars there. There's no cars on this island.
And these so all legs and back, because when we'll go up a little further. You see that little wheelbarrow? You'll go up. You'll see this hill that they go up to, and it's just absolutely.
Yeah, so this is Moho, Sao Paulo. This is how you get there, and they're kind of like getting all our stuff, because I think how many bags we have? Like 6 or 7 bags.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
filled up one of those, and he had to like carry a couple more.
Yeah, so he had to get his homeboy to help us. Yeah, that sunset was banging.
Yeah, yep.
And they go icy. She just be happy. What else? We just giving you a little preview of what's going on in the next video we're gonna upload. What other clips you got?
Yeah, I just want to show them that. Oh, so that's the hill. We walk up with our luggage. That's just the first hill.
Yeah. So these dudes got like 9 bags in one of those one or two of those wheelbarrows.
Mm-hmm.
Going up this hill.
Doing it.
I don't know if I got anybody.
Okay, there's some guy. He's carrying beer though. Just want you to see the second hill here. Go up it.
There's Bruna.
Yep. There's Bruna, our tour guide.
Yeah.
No, we didn't go that way because there
they go. There.
Look at that hill. I'm gonna pause it. Boom. Look at that incline. Look at the guys. You see this guy in the yellow here, dead center. He's got a wheelbarrow, but he's coming down. They also had to go up that hill. This brother that's kind of looking in the camera, if you look to the lower left in the blue hat, he's about to go up with that wheelbarrow with all that luggage in there and go all the way up that hill, man. They was doing it all day long.
Bro.
All day.
And they was doing it like it was not. And these dudes is not buff. These not built dudes. These is like regular Joe Schmo dudes.
There you go on the left. Okay, see where the dude's walking down. The dude on the left has luggage that he's pulling up that hill.
And even if you don't have luggage, just going up there,
Bro,
freehand, nothing in your hands. Your calves is gonna be on fire at the top of that hill.
We came up from that club. We was like, yo, we still gotta go up this hill. It's like, damn.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make a little video of that club night too.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was good times. Next, and then so from there we walked over to the rooms. Well, not our room, but we walked over to Reggie's room.
Yeah, so this is what you get on the flight life trip. I hooked them all up. We were supposed to be over in this hotel too, but they had like a last minute emergency and our hotel got flooded with water or something like that. So they put us in another hotel, but this is what we hooked the flight lifers up with. We hook them up with the views like this, get them a nice view.
Mm-hmm. The hammock out. Woo! I slept in that hammock at least.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. So I hooked him. Yeah, we hook him up. We hook him up on these trips. So you ain't gonna be sleeping in a tent with a sleeping bag. We gonna try to do our best to get you the best accommodations when you go to these places because we want you to have fun.
Yep,
You know.
up and see that type of view every day.
Yeah, man. So Mojo Sao Paulo.
Yep. And then we took a little walk, so everybody can see. We took a walk down to our room, but it's like a whole city here.
Yeah.
Street. So to the left, there's an ice cream shop. I think there's a bank right there. See, families outside. There's another guy.
Oh, they had a bank up there. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's why when we was leaving, we thought she was going to the bank. We went all the way up there. Yeah, buddy. Salvador. Yeah, you hit this side. You see the vendors on the right. You see more food places. That's the bank right there. My bad. See right there with the yellow.
Okay, there's the bank. Okay, and they just open up into
like a little mini town almost. It's almost like a little Disney town. That's what it reminds me of, like amusement park. Except these would be games and stuff. They selling their little food, different spices. This is really cool when you come in. It's kind of like a resort. Like even though all these hotels aren't together and these places aren't together, it's still kind of a resort type of feeling where everything's right here. Everything you need. They got shopping places and more restaurants. They even got a subway down here. So you think you're out in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? You still find a subway.
Yeah, that's the only chain thing I saw there. Everything else was like regular restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And I think is that the dude in front of us? That's one dude. He got a barrel full of stuff. I think that's your bag in front of us.
With that guy
It's
right
good.
there? Yeah, that's him.
And that's just one bag. Man, them dudes are strong as hell. I wouldn't want to get in a arm wrestling fight with them dudes.
They rip your joint off and throw it in the woods.
Nigga Bruna, like, so she took care of us the whole trip, man. Like she was just sending us emails and messages like the whole trip just to make sure we was okay. So much love. Shout out to Bruna. But yeah, this is Mojo Sao Paulo. So I mean, like people just think, oh yeah, Bahia, I'll do 3 days and go see Peladinho and go hang out on the beach. Now they got islands. They have more than one island, but this is the main island. I ain't gonna say the main island, but this is the little tourist island that people go to. You know, that's closest to Salvador Bahia. So
how far was that on the ferry?
On the one there's 2 ways you can get here. You can get there by catamaran, which is the way we took, was like 2.5 hours. There's another way by ferry, which is like the slower boat, and then you got to go over to another island. And then from that island, you take a bus to the backside of that island, then you get on another boat. Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't doing all that.
Yeah. So you just saw me point. Rewind it just a quick second. That company right there, BioTour, that's the company that had the catamarans.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you ever want to ever want to go to Mojo Sao Paulo, yeah, BioTour is the one that got the catamaran. That's the 2.5 hour joint. I think the other one's name is like, if you want to take the regular one and go do the longer route, I think it's like Kazi Turismo or something. But yeah, I'd rather just take my Dramamine and get on this.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That catamaran.
Doing all that busing, getting off and doing that.
Yeah, so as you can see, like the town center's got a lot of stuff to do. So a lot of restaurants, a lot of shops. You know, it's pretty safe. They got a little hood over there. We stopped by the little hood. But
we went to the little hood spot. We was in there a couple times. Yo, let's just post up. We're gonna go to the little hood spot. All right, let's go. Yo. But it was cool with
yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Cool with us. It was cool with them, man.
So what other videos is on there?
We got that steak joint that we went to. We went to the steak
joint.
Oh,
yeah.
The street. It's right there. You can see it. We're kind of looking at it. It's not this one.
It's right. It's up above it.
You go right here in these doors. Right where you see those stairs. You go up.
Yeah.
And you can get on the roof of. I don't know if we paying past it.
No, I didn't pay him past it. Oh, we didn't go to that dude's restaurant, man. He kept telling us, man.
Yeah. Kek doesn't have him. Kek does too.
I'm gonna get him next time. But yeah, it was nothing but love out there. Nothing but love. Nothing but love.
Yeah. We went to the steak joint next door.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
To the steak, man. Yeah, I think all that joint cost us $10 or something like that, man. We was in that joint eating, man. We was in there.
Yeah, I think we got. Yeah, we'll get 3 steaks. I would think 2 T-bones and a prime rib, man. Yeah, it was cheap. I don't even think it broke $100. Nah, it wasn't. Heck nah. Heck nah. I can't remember how much it was, but it definitely didn't. We was cool.
Yeah,
we was cool. Maybe like 60 for everything. The whole bill was 60.
Yeah, I think it was like 20 a person or something like
20
that.
20 a person or something like that. Yeah. You know.
That steak. I just see myself eating it. No food when you start dancing. Oh my goodness, dog.
Yeah, Jay Clyde out there. He said I need to get back to Salvador, man, for a couple days, man. You know what? People been asking me so many questions, man. You know, I think I might start organizing, not for me to be on a trip, but if people want to come here and see some stuff that they might not get to see by themselves, I might be able to organize that for you.
Mm-hmm.
I got enough connections between getting to the islands, getting to, seeing the historical stuff. I can get you around. I can get you a Sprinter van, whatever you need. I'll figure that out. By the next time we do a podcast, I'll have some information on that for people that want to do the Bahia. If you want to do a Bahia tour. But yeah, man. Jay Clyde, yeah, you need to come on out here, man. How did you like it, Jakari? How did you feel about it?
I liked it. I've been to Salvador 2 other times, but this was different. This actually felt like, normally I feel like I'm just going down there to check on the homies for real. We don't ever do too much vacation stuff because it's like you live there. We go to the other side. Wallacey, Bruno, they live there. You know what
Rio,
I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's like, it's kind of hanging out with my fellas. I'm just hanging out with the fellas, stop by the crib. You know what I'm saying? So this was like I said, like you walk in, it's like, oh, this is a resort. Oh, this is where the Brazilians come to relax and party and let their hair down, go on vacation. So it was a totally different experience to be on a vacation like that. And it only got better, you know what I'm saying? Because Brazilians are already like naturally, I don't say naturally, but they're very kind people. They're very like about your aura and about celebrating life. You know what I'm saying? Not down and dwelling on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, yo, let's celebrate while we're here. Let's appreciate what we have. So then to see that on a normal daily basis, and now see it on vacation where they're really like, oh, oh man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I had a good time. Like, that's just day one. That's just us pulling up to the place and sitting down and having a meal. And I think we went to bed right after this, but just to do that right there was like good time. Dancing, and a little kid out there just hanging out. I think she was running up, asking us questions. You know what I'm saying? It was just a good time. We got good with the cook who was back there. We talking to him, chopping it up, flame broiling our joints and all. You know what I mean? But it's like, that's good.
Yeah, I think we went up there like 2 more times, and I think the dude, he was just like, yeah. Pull up a chair. I know y'all coming up. He'll see us like across the way or something. He's like, I know y'all coming, so.
Yeah.
I'll be ready. For y'all. Yeah, man. So we had steaks. Then we went out to the islands.
The next day we went
to another island.
Yeah, another island.
We went from island to island. So this is a second beach. I think.
Yeah, we're walking over to the boat to go to the second island right here.
Yeah, so go to the boat video.
When we pull up on the boat, yeah, that's the boat right there. Pulling up, yeah, kind of wade your way out into the water.
Yeah, wade in the water. Yeah, man, but it was the weather wasn't the best out there, but I mean. It was still cool.
Yeah. There was a long video in here.
Bert Ross said
talking about it.
Bert Ross said on the other video we was eating good. Yes, sir, man. Look, Bert Ross, man, you come out here, man, I'm gonna make sure you eat good, bro. Yep. That's what we do, man. I eat big plates out here. Big plates.
Yeah, I got a couple of videos of the big play. Yeah, I'll play those next, man. Because we just went on this joint. Man, why do I keep putting up the same video? We got on this boat. Show you as we getting onto it.
Don't worry, y'all. I'm
Let's take
gonna
that
put this
off.
video together, and y'all, it'll be a better one. We just trying to. There's animated icy. So yeah, the weather. So it rained, but you just had to have an open mind, man,
Mm-hmm. That's all it was.
and just realize, you know what I'm saying, the weather ain't gonna be the best every time you go on vacation. Did it freeze up on us?
Nah. Yeah, there's not a video in there. The boat trip. We took one on the way back, but in this one, and this next one, actually, I want to just kind of tell them we get on the boat and we ride out to a little stop, kind of like a farmland almost,
It
and
was.
they're serving drinks, and
It's
you know,
called
tell them
Boy
better than me.
Peba. The name of the
Boy
place was
Peba.
called Boy Peba.
Tell you what these drinks are. You could tell them probably better than me what exactly is in a caipirinha, or what is a caipirinha.
Caipirinha.
Caipirinha. That's how you say it. Say it again. I always say
Caipirinha.
Caipirinha. Okay.
It's caipirinha. It's basically it's lemon. It's a drink in Brazil called cachaça and sugar, lemon, sugar, cachaça. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But you can get them in caipirosca, so you can get it like with vodka instead of cachaça, and you can get it with pineapple. You can get a strawberry, so you don't have to have lemon. But yeah, you mix it. It's usually cachaça and a sugar and a fruit. So they're very famous out here. And I tell everybody when you come to Brazil, 2 caipirinhas in one sitting.
Yeah.
Because if you do 3 or more, you get greedy, and it's not going to hit you immediately, but it's going to punch you in the liver. So,
yeah, okay.
you know.
I found a couple of videos I have over there. It's another drink that they gave over there. But they were just making beautiful drinks. We were out here getting food over an open fire pit. They was cooking fresh lobsters, cracking lobsters open fresh. It was just beautiful times.
Yeah, man. So yeah, they had. I think I ordered the grilled lobster. So I think somebody else ordered the lobster fillet. Where is this one at?
It's the same place. It's at this kind of that ranch. There's a ranch. They had some cows in the background. They were serving beautiful drinks.
That's the same place with the lobsters?
Yep. Same place with the lobsters.
I think the name of the place was Keto's. The name of it was like Keto's or something like that. But it's on a beach called Boy Peba. I didn't see any roads to get out there, so I'm assuming that you had to get out there by boat.
Yeah.
There
were no roads out there.
And my man's in them there. Yeah, man, they was out there. Look at all them lobsters they caught for us.
Freshly caught over an open wood flame, man. This is
bro,
man. Oh man, all this is included, by the way. We wasn't paying like, oh, how much you paying for these? All this was thrown in the price, you know, with a trip. So we kind of do it so you don't have to think about nothing. Just come on.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Oh my goodness, that food was so good.
And it was just, oh man. He's like, how you want it? You want it with butter? You want it with filet? He was just giving me all kind of ways to have it. But yeah, they gave us like, I don't know how big. I don't remember how many. You got a video of how many lobsters they gave? They gave me it wasn't like you go to Red Lobster, you get one lobster. No, they gave me like a whole plate of lobsters, man.
Plateful. Let's look at these plates. Look at a plateful.
Bruh.
I love food, man. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why, because God made us this way. But I don't know if I like it a little too much, man. Look at
Bruh, that was just that's my plate alone, bro. And I think they bucked me. I want to say $20.
man.
It was like maybe 20, $22 for that big plate of all that lobster, man. And then everybody else had lobster too. I don't even remember what everybody else got.
I don't even remember myself. But it was something in there. We was just grabbing food, eating it. Didn't
And that,
matter.
yeah, they come with the rice, all that. Yeah, somebody else ordered like I don't know if I don't even know what that is, lobster risotto or something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember who ordered that.
But yeah, man. So that's one thing about living about Bahia. It's very good. You can eat cheap and eat some good food for cheap, compared to other places. But yeah, man. That's gonna be all that's all gonna be in the next video that I'm gonna put together. So yeah, we almost had an hour, Jakar. So I don't wanna overdo it on this. But we want to just make another video. In the future, we're gonna try to figure out some kind of way to have contests to give away products on runwayboys.com. We still trying to figure that out. We don't know if we're gonna do a raffle or like a drawing or something. We'll figure that out in our next couple shows. But yeah, that's all I got, man.
Yep, good times.
Just want to come in and check up with everybody. Give a little update on what we had going on. Runway Boys, Flight Life. Go check out those. www.runwayboys.com, www.flightlifegroup.com. Those are our two websites. Our Instagrams are at the Runway Boys on Instagram and Flight Life Group on Instagram. Those are the two Instagrams. But check out those websites. They'll give you all the information about the trips coming up in 2023. What you got for us, brother?
That's all I got. Check out the websites. Come on to Iceland. That's next up in March. It's not too late. Trying to see everybody in Iceland. So I know a lot of people. I always wanted to go there. So.
All right. If you always wanted to go, let's make it happen.
Yeah, for real. Make it happen. Let's get you out there. Christmas is coming. I should say the holidays are coming, but for me personally, I celebrate Christmas. So Christmas is coming. The holidays are coming. Everybody be safe out there. New Year's is coming. Be safe out there.
You got plans for the holidays?
Just see family. See my family. See my kids. See, that's it. Family. Friends, I guess. But yeah, ain't too many people gonna stop by. It's Christmas, so yeah, just see the family, man. Stay safe. Stay safe and do it for the children, man. That's all it's really about. Do it for the kids. Do it for your family. Put a smile on somebody's face. Remember what it's about. If you ain't got money this year, if you ain't got, it's not all about that, man. It's about just we're here, we're living, we're seeing the world, we're seeing our family and friends, and spend that time, man. That's what it's about, man. And be safe out here, man. It's crazies out here. It's weather out here. It's all types of things in this world where just hold on to your family and be safe, man, and be happy and travel the world, man, and enjoy this. That's always my message. Enjoy life while you're here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Over here, we laying low. We ain't doing too much for the holidays. I might have to make some moves, or some business moves. So, in the beginning, 2023 is seeming like it's gonna be kind of a little upbeat for me. So I'm laying low for the holidays this year. But anybody that's traveling, anybody that's doing any of that the airplane shuffle, airport shuffle, y'all be safe out there. Y'all, make sure y'all looking at the weather advisories, these COVID advisories. Make sure your passport is with you. Make sure all your information is up to date. Make sure somebody knows where you at. I highly suggest travel insurance. If you do, you get it. If you don't, you travel at your own risk. But that's the way it is. So once again, March 1st, March 6th, that's our next trip. FlightLifeGroup.com. Get our t-shirts, the Flight Life t-shirt that Jakari has on, or you can get the Runway Boys Crenshaw at www.runwayboys.com. runwayboys.com or Runway Boys. Yeah, whichever way. Hey, Macarena. But yeah, all right, man. We out, y'all. Love, peace, chicken grease.
Yeah. See you on
Rain
the
in
other side.
Spain. Love y'all. Y'all be safe. Peace.
Peace.